Welcome to AI in a Minute, your weekly podcast on the latest and greatest in the world of AI. I'm Jim, along with Alvin, who's really excited this week because we're going to talk about where he came from, and that is Midjourney. Today, we'll cover the basics to get you started using this amazing text-to-image tool. Now, if you didn't see last week's episode, we mentioned and explained that creation in Midjourney occurs in a chat app called Discord. If you didn't see that episode, Alvin has created links to it somewhere. So we're in Discord, and I'm in a private room called a server. When you begin, you can create in one of the newbie rooms that you'll see here. For today's example, it's easier here in a space where you're not seeing everyone else's art at the same time. Now, if you do try creating your own server this week, one thing to note is that you have to invite the Midjourney bot into it. Perhaps we'll go into that next week, but for now, let's keep it simple. Let's just use one of the newbie servers and let's do this. There's two things you need to do, two steps to creating your first images. The first is in the box down below. You need to type in the / followed by the word imagine. This will tell Midjourney that you want to create an image. You'll see the prompt box appear, and the second step is in that box, you tell it what you want. While this can be very extensive, let's make our first masterpiece incredibly simple. I'm just typing in the words, beautiful sunset. That's it. I'll hit enter, and let's watch the magic happen. When it's done, and that'll typically take a minute or so, you'll see 4 images appear. Beneath the images, there are boxes with U1 through 4 and V1 through 4. The numbers reflect each image. 1 refers to the upper left image, 2 is upper right, 3 is lower left, and 4 lower right. The letter U stands for upscale. So you like the picture on the top right? Press the U2 button and a higher resolution version will be created for you. Really like it? Well, then right-click over that higher resolution version and select Save Image. Great! It's now on your computer and yours to use however you want. No copyright restrictions, but you don't own it either. Just fair rights for everyone to use it, but you certainly can. Sort of like one of them, perhaps the lower right one, but want to see some variations? Then press V4, variation, the 4th image. In a minute, 4 variations on that image will occur. Don't like any of them, but want to try again? Press those 2 half circles button to send the same prompt back, or you can change into what's known as remix mode, and you'll send it to Midjourney for 4 more options. Clearly, the more specific your prompt, the more interesting the process and the output becomes. And without providing way too much nuance here, spend time just thinking up prompts you like to see created into art. Get specific. Be long-winded, though Midjourney may not always return what you expect, but that's part of the game. Alvin wants me to share with you his creation process. He says it's members of his family, but he's never told me that much. Here was the prompt that we used. A robot wearing glasses looking at a document full of numbers. He happens to like it, and he said it's lots of his family members, but who knows? Is that all there is to Midjourney and AI art? Well, absolutely not. And we'll share much more next week. So join me and Alvin next time on AI in a Minute. Have a great week, everybody.